The city of Saratoga is in the process of strengthening its firearms policies and is expected to take final action on 2 ordinances on August 1. San Jose Police Department. In response to the recent rash of school shootings around the country, Saratoga's elected leaders intend to enact a couple of ordinances on August 31 that should make it harder for guns to get into the wrong hands. "I cannot sit back and do nothing," Saratoga Mayor Mary Lynn Bernald said at the City Council's Wednesday meeting. Although she grew up around firearms and considers herself a crack shot, Bernald said she proposed the ordinances because of all the campus tragedies. She also sought to allay opponents' fears. "We are not outlawing firearms," Bernald said. "We are not going to be doing search and seizure in your homes. These are rules responsible gun owners are following. We are attempting to prevent firearms from falling into the hands of young children, suicidal or mentally disturbed individuals, and criminals. We are working to educate our gun owners to act responsibly." Ad choice advertising and red invented by Teeds. The council unanimously approved the ordinances following a public hearing and will consider adopting them at its August 1 meeting. One ordinance would require Saratoga gun owners to secure their weapons inside a locked container or disable them when not in their immediate control and possession. That means if a person keeps guns at home, they'd have to be locked up or disabled when the owner is away. The other ordinance requires gun owners to report loss or theft of their weapons within 48 hours. The city says 17 firearms were reported stolen within its boundaries between 2014 and 2017. At last Wednesday's hearing, people spoke for and against the proposed ordinances. "I've always had a loaded gun in my house for protection," longtime resident Ken Wayne said. "I've trained my children when they were very, very young and we've never had any trouble. I am opposed to infringements on my freedom. Your job, as I see it, is not to ensure my safety. Your job is to protect my rights. Every time there's an incident of violence, like these horrible school shootings, what ends up happening is the very law we institute to protect ourselves ends up taking our freedom." The city plans to roll out a community education plan to help residents better understand the ordinances. Because adoption of the ordinances has been placed on the council's August 1 consent calendar, no more public discussion can take place unless at least 2 council members ask that they be reconsidered. AD Quality Auto 360p 720p 1080p. You might also like skip ads by videos from our partners. The way Jack Nicholson spends his millions is totally work money. Graduate with accounting. Bank. The most popular airports in the world, ranked far and wide. Singapore. Do not try these 3 hardest to earn. Ace Pro Academy revealed the 3 lowest earning passive income in Ace Pro Academy. Carolyn hacks, 20% tip. Only if the waiter washes. MercuryNews.com. Meet Jennifer Siebel Newsom, the filmmaker who could. MercuryNews.com. Woman shot in East Oakland. EastBayTimes.com. Recommended by